Yes! Oh, I knew exactly what that was going to happen, but it came down to AE. Hey friends, my luck was finally decent, and I got Icebreaker to drop from the dungeon, used the checkpoint bot to get the catalyst, and it was pretty smooth. This gun is amazing, but I wish it was 50 zoom like it was in D1. Maybe fact check me on this, but I kind of remember that being the case. Regardless, you can read what this does, but essentially, it blows up frozen targets. You can body shot a frozen target and just blows them up. Ignites all over the place. So I use Cold Snaps with Osmiomancy, and it's the most obvious pairing possible. Then I'm using P-Spawn, so if I don't have a sniper bullet, I can punch them and get a very, very fast 2-burst kill. Also, Skulking Wolf. While using this loadout, I realized what was missing. Because Skulking Wolf comes up so much. I was like, oh, if it's a medium range map, I'll use something new. Something new doesn't have Skulking Wolf. But you know what might is the Steady Hand from Iron Banner. If they bring the Steady Hand back with Swashbuckler, this is the loadout for controller. Use Icebreaker for long, and then use freezes plus punching to get the 0.5 time to kill from Swashbuckler on the Steady Hand. But unfortunately, that doesn't exist yet, maybe. But for now, you're probably looking at 100 mobility and are like, Cam, what are you doing? This is heresy. On mouse and keyboard, we run 2. And that's because you can instantly look a direction, slide, commit to that angle. You don't need 10. But on controller, 10 is very nice. Especially for your aim, because you don't have to use the entire stick to move. You can just barely tension your stick and still use 10 mobility to really mess someone's aim up. What I'm doing here is using Whisper of Hedrons. So if I land a freeze, it gives me from tier 4 resilience all the way to tier 10 resilience just for landing a freeze. If I was to do the opposite and let mobility go from 4 to 10, that would feel really jarring. What else on this? I think that's pretty much it. The clips are going to speak for themselves, but for future reference, this is one of the few Warlock builds that I feel I can competently play on controller, but it's not even close to my Hunter or Titan builds. I'm trying my best to use some of the M&K brain plays, but it's just not translating to controller. Enjoy the gameplay. Oh, and if there's some random clip with the scout rifle, it was just a kill clip scout rifle. Nothing fancy. SpongeBob and Patrick fighting in the hall? Wait, that froze? I deserve that. So that's 2 different players, because I know he just dropped a clone. Instead of the power ammo. This is a join in progress, by the way. I goomba'd my teammate. Now I'm slow to mid. I'm still gonna take the common. They probably saw that. Right, they're gonna see this bullet tracer. There's nothing I can really do. I'll cross again. Let's just wait and try to get a ice flare. He definitely saw me. I need my teammates to open this up for me. Getting pretty dangerous in there at Caillou's house. Pushing on that though? Dude, this is like playing a horror game. Where are they gonna pop up from? Okay, the correct answer there was actually use Cold Snap during the super. I have to remember I can do that. My teammate's breaking my invis. Well, it cost another super. I can't be mad about that. The play was just wait out the super in melee, but the tether did me in anyway. Are you shitting me? Oh, that's frustrating. If he was frozen up top, I had a chance to dome him. Oh, hell yeah, we cleared. Gonna get dangerous for his team now. Playing 2 burst. Can't believe teammate didn't react to the frozen target. Could have got a melee and ran away with that. Scope block was a bad idea there. Let's use that power to lure him in. I'm speechless. I froze him out of it too. I think that was a gameplay though. I was fighting for my life to get something started there with a weapon that cannot challenge anywhere outside of 20 meters. I feel like that was a really, really good showing, having to work in maximum overdrive to get something started. Direct SMG route. My faster is slower for that. I think it's the same. Now we go exploring. Our team to the left. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, if you try to sprint around this, you just get caught. And they probably laid off the only artist who could fix that. I love the sight on this sniper because you're able to do that like snapshot thing I did because it has such good peripheral vision. So you can kind of use your hip fire aim to correct it. Lucky me, I can Discord this. So I have a chance now. Common angle too. Shit. Oblivious? Oh, I got so lucky on that. Alright, now we stop the other body. I'm not rocking in-flight compensator because, first of all, I'm on 5 intellect. I just have to accept that I'm not hitting jumpers. ADS speed matters even with Discord and snapshot on the gun. And most of all, though, I'm on controller. Taking jump shots is just not a high percent play. Teammate. Yeah, I got lost in the sauce right here trying to find an opener. He really held that the entire time without wanting to get curious about the gunfire. You might be saying, like, why not melee that player? I really think that it's worth stretching your cooldown sometimes. Like, I made a gamble for Dynamo there. Like, if this team has, like, game of their lives and starts to come back, like, I'm gonna need that Dynamo energy. My teammates might need those abilities we get for stretching the round out a little bit. Could have died right there from getting crossed. Also, your melee isn't guaranteed. You whiff so often on Shadefinder. That might be the proof of concept match I was looking for. Obviously, it's trials, it's random matchmaking. You're not always going to have, like, high skill versus high skill, but